Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Utah Jazz. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. The starters for the Utah Jazz. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Sexton is out there with George, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. And for the Hornets, they've got Cody Martin. Bridges out there with Miller. Then there's Dixon, and it's Richards in at the 5. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be no one when attacking the basket.
Oh, okay. And he dunks it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look, he'll bring it up for the Hornets. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in.
All 3 levels.
Here's Dixon driving the lane, and he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Outside Collins. 5 on the clock. Collins setting the big for George. It's good. This game is all even. George has got 9 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
He takes it in. A nice shot by Dixon. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Over to the wing. Here's Dixon. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Yurtseven's checked in for the Jazz. The bucket is good. Dixon's got 13 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Passes it to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our 8. It's good. 15 points in the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Martin the pass to Richards. Here's Dixon, defended by George. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 7-point Charlotte lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed.
Got a hand on it. Here's Dixon.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back.
Here's Dixon, defended by George. Driving inside. Dixon's shot is off.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And here we go with Miller running up the court. And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quick. Looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Dixon. 19 points in the game. And the basket is good. Dixon's got 21.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Charlotte making some changes. Grant Williams comes in for Miller, and it's Trey Mann in for Martin. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Dixon. Count that bucket. 23 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside Porter. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to...
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge.
The Jazz shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Here's Markkanen, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Markkanen's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Markkanen's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Launches a 3, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from Dixon. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter.
Back to Porter, to the wing right side. From the arc, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Here's Dixon, and he has 28 points for the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dixon's got 30 points. Three-pointer, Markkanen, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so is Charlotte, holding on to an 8-point lead, heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Now, makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Williams dishes to Miller. Williams sets a screen for Miller. Martin wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Miller. Is that Miller outside? To the paint. Here's Dixon. And that one is hammered home.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on distributor.
Here's Dixon with the drive. Martin finds Miller. Drills it from outside. Miller's got the lead.
Falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Throws it up high, and he lays in the alley-oop. Here's Micic, covered by Dixon. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down.
Teammates.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Dixon, and that one is good. Dixon's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's...
Martin the pass to Dixon. Just 5 to shoot. A shake. Here's Richards. He gets that one. Richards got his second bucket. For him.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
And the Hornets call time here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against Houston lit up the floor. He scored an amazing number of points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. An amazing performance.
Changes. Yurtseven's checked in for Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen, and yep, another basket.
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Dixon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Charlotte, Dixon.
43 points in the game. The 3 hits it from three-point range. Dixon's got 46 points.
That's a high percent.
Extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Can't get stopped, you can't get wins. I'm not seeing the fight, the fire. Time to get angry. Otherwise, we can call it now.
Some tough love from Dr. O'Neal.
Fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. We'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. George is out. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Here's Dixon. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And the shot goes in.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Shots good by Miller.
And
Hornets leading by 12. Here's Dixon. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Just wasn't ready for it.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Martin the screen. Dixon passes to Martin. Charlotte moving the ball around. And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
The new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. A nice shot by Dixon.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Martin with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on.
Here's Markkanen. Good D by Miller. Hornets leading by 17. Here's Dixon. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the 8.
They're not all going to go down.
Floats one. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance.
Again, off the mark by Utah.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And that's a special.
Because of the added strength. Porter muscling it home.
Richards finds Williams. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game.
Collins has improved his confidence from mid-range.
To the middle, the turnaround, And Charlotte again with the bucket. Here's Porter, defended by Richards. There's a good screen. Here's Kessler. And again, it's Utah.
Oh, great ball movement there.
12 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Dixon. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right.
Dixon.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Defensively, left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Williams passes to Dixon. And another one!
And that puts him over the 2,000-point mark for his career. No one has gotten to that milestone quicker.
You have to wonder just how many. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep center.
Hits it again. Wow.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time.
It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Traps in the tray.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops.
And by 13. Bridges a screen on George. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances.
Here's Dixon, defended by George. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from
use? When marketing is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
And good! There's another.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
9-4-2. Dixon.
That's good from Dixon. Both free throws good from Dixon. 15. Bridges a screen on George. Here's Dixon. Another bucket. Wow!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone. No good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the 4th quarter.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Well, you got to be able to get some hang time on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Dixon.
Nothing to chance. Impressive win for Charlotte.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the captain.
Hard not to be.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen away. Now Williams to the inside. And got it! Another basket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just...
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dixon. Banked in off the glass.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.